Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Game On Gaming News with Cam and Mista. I am Mista, and this is my friend Cam. Cam, hello.
Hello, mister.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm fantastic, man. Have you brought us good news?
I have.
Nice. Cannot wait to learn everything new what happened in this past week. But before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, guys, and also follow us on the podcast and share with your friends, guys, and also leave your questions for the next episode in the comments below.
The first news story of this week. The
Yes,
Last
sir.
of Us Part 2 is getting a permadeath grounded difficulty. Well, two of those, permadeath and grounded difficulty.
Oh my god.
So this is a free update. If you own the game, you'll get it. And basically it gives you, they added 2 trophies, a silver for beating the game on grounded and a bronze for just beating it with any permadeath setting. So basically you can set it to only reset you by chapter, so it's not that hard really.
Oh, so the permadeath, if you die, you just like reset the whole chapter. Okay.
And you can set it to whatever you want, I think. That's just if you're trying to get the trophy. But if you want to play like really hardcore, you can turn it on grounded and have it where you have to like restart the whole fucking game if you die.
Whoa, this is insane. Okay, I want to see a playthrough with permadeath, like ever, like not chapter permadeath, hardcore with grounded.
I'm doing it.
You should stream that.
First I want to get the platinum for the game.
Okay.
I'm gonna play it on Survivor and see how hard it is, and then I'll probably do a grounded playthrough and see.
You fucking insane, man. Why?
I did it for the original game, and it was so much fun.
Dude,
So
no.
honestly, when I was playing the Last of Us Part 2, I played it on hard the first time, and I thought it was a little too easy, but I know I'm in the minority because I just played the first game so much. But like when I was playing the second game on hard, I was finding so many supplies I couldn't even use it all because I couldn't craft enough items.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Dude, you're insane, man.
I was playing kind of aggressive too. I wasn't like stealthing everybody, so.
Damn. Okay, I would love to see a playthrough like that, man. It's just like insane. Can you record the playthrough and I'm gonna post it on this channel and say that I was that?
Yeah, it was all Mr.
Okay, that was all me, guys. Okay, I'm good at games. My God,
Honestly though, I think it's pretty cool that they add it after it comes out. I think Horizon did something similar where they added like ultra hard mode after the game came out.
And God of War added New Game Plus after they released it, so it was I like it because it gives you like incentive to play again.
Yeah, and I think they do it to keep the games in the news. Like, here's something else you can talk about this week. But
indeed,
still, I like it. It's cool.
Yeah,
they added like a bunch of like modifiers and like effects you can turn on too. I think they did like a 8-bit thing.
Oh
like
damn!
Yeah.
The accessibility options in the game, it's like unlike any others. Have you seen those? It's just incredible. I love this stuff.
They got stuff if you're blind or if you're deaf or whatever.
Yeah, amazing. Kudos.
Yeah. So that's about it for that story.
Okay, thank you. That was nice. Next news.
Okay, this one's the big one.
Whoa.
Microsoft has delayed Halo Infinite 2021.
No way.
And
Okay, sorry.
The Series X is still launching this November. So Microsoft put out a thing with Halo saying basically the game wasn't going to be ready on time. It's been impacted by COVID, this and that. And to achieve their vision of it, they're going to want to delay it.
Oh,
and it seems like okay, COVID might be part of it, but this is only like weeks after they showed it at their little Xbox thing. I think the blowback was like the big deciding thing, like all those Craig memes, the brute face.
Yeah.
I think it had like a direct impact on it because people want better out of it.
Honestly, it was like not next gen at all, man.
No, I mean they had the game running at like a high frame rate, high resolution, but it still looked pretty underwhelming.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like maybe it was being held back by previous gens because they had to like scale it.
Yeah,
to
for the
accommodate for.
previous, exactly.
And
Yeah.
that demo was even running on a PC. It wasn't even running on a Series X,
Yep, I know that.
which is weird.
Yeah. Why though? They have like suppose. Yeah, the big selling
Why
point
not
is
just run
the.
it on a? Why not just run it on like a dev kit?
Yeah, it's the biggest selling point is the power of your console. If you don't have games to show the power, what's the point? Or if you cannot run even like the like presentation of the game on that hardware, makes no sense.
Yeah, so they delayed it, which I think is the right move because the game might actually be good now. However, the launch of the Xbox Series X is looking very bleak now.
Yep.
Because this was like their big marketing game, their big launch game. Now they don't really have anything. They've got the Medium and Scorn, which are both timed exclusives, and they're not like gonna set the world on fire. And they're gonna have to push the power narrative and be like, look, our games run best and look best on Series X. I think going forward, that's what they'll be doing for their marketing because
and Game Pass as well.
Yeah, but there's Game Pass, but do you need Game Pass or do you need a Series X to use Game Pass? No, like their whole push is you can use Game Pass on phone, you can use it on PC, you can use it on your current Xbox.
Yeah, it's not a console seller, of course.
Yeah, it doesn't make a good case for why you would want to buy a Series X.
Okay,
especially at launch.
They can double down on the power to show the third-party games, like Assassin's Creed and all that. They show how better they will play.
Yeah, and on their website they put up like a thing like right after like explaining why you should get a Series X basically, and power is one of them, but they also are trying to push like backwards compatibility. They're saying, look, we have 4 generation of Xbox games that you can play natively on the Series X. It's going to be upscaled, so that's cool. But it's not. I think most people buying a Series X day one aren't going to be buying it for that, because if you have a current Xbox, you can literally already play all of your 360 and Xbox One games, original Xbox games.
It makes literally no sense to get a Series X right now.
Especially if you have a PC.
Yep.
Even if you don't, it still doesn't make a lot of sense because there's no...
Okay.
I mean, unless you're like really sure that you want to be locked into that ecosystem and you just want to invest right up front.
I would save my money. I would get a PS5 to get all the exclusive, and save up and get and then the X when Halo is out and all the good games like are out for the X. Makes more sense, but have console wars and fanboys. It's just
the alternative would be to invest in their Series S, which apparently is going to be like a cheaper model. But at that point, what's the point if you're just going to be playing them on like lower settings, like 1080p, 60 FPS or whatever?
This is not next gen though.
Yeah, but it's also like for people who don't have a ton of money to spend, maybe it's appealing.
Yeah, get the old console then. Why would you get the S?
Well, the S is a new console.
No, I mean get the Xbox One then. Why? What's the difference?
Well, the S is going to be based on the new architecture, I think. It's gonna
whatever. If you want to save, if you don't have money, you want to save, you just go for the old console and it's done, because you can play all the games anyway.
Well, yes, but also keep in mind, at some point in a couple of years, they're going to be phasing out Xbox One support. So if you invest in the Xbox One now, it's not going to get you through the rest of the generation.
Yeah, that's also true.
And their exclusives are probably going to be made for the Series S as the bottom line. They're probably going to cut off the one.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And they also, when they announced this delay, they also put up a thing saying the Xbox Series X is still coming, and it's coming this November. So kind of expected, but they did confirm it's coming in November. And there's only like 4 Fridays really it could be in that November. So.
And they chose. They
didn't choose a day yet, just a month.
Okay. Thank you.
That about covers it.
Yep. Okay, but it's good. Delaying games is good because you're gonna get the best product at the end. So not easy decision, but we'll wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Next story, my sir.
The next story I had listed was actually about the backwards compatibility and like the thing they put on their website. So since we already talked about it, we can just go to the next one.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let's go to the next one.
Next one is Tom Warren on Twitter. He's a writer for The Verge. And he put up this tweet saying he's got some inside info on those controllers that leaked that we talked about last week. And they had on the box like the Series S and stuff. Apparently on this box there's a sticker that says "Do not sell or display before November 6th." So people are
Oh.
thinking that's the day that they're going to release the Series X on.
So the first weekend of the November. Oh my god.
Yeah, that would be if that date's true. It would be the first Friday in November, which
Amazing.
would line up because most consoles usually launch on a Friday. It seems.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense.
Dude, this is huge. It's like almost like this can't be true though. This
I mean, there's like a 30% chance it's true just by like guessing.
They can also change it whatever they want. So because of the league, they can change it. Just but it's 1 month. So it's whatever now. It's 6th or 12th. It's just like whatever.
Yeah. So if that's true, then we are less than 3 months away until next gen hits.
Oof! I am so excited. I cannot wait. And we're gonna have Cyberpunk to wait for. Oh, no, Cyberpunk will release at the same time. God damn it! It's gonna be so.
It better. I didn't put it on here, but I seen a tweet from CD Projekt Red. They put up some gameplay of like the fist fighting. And they were like, yeah, we're still not really happy with it. We're gonna keep working on it. I was like, no, they're gonna delay it again.
No fucking way. I changed my vacations. Okay, no, it's not happening.
I think the latest they can wait is day 91, because I see people counting down on Twitter and they're like all afraid because each time they've delayed it is on like day 91. I think I think day 91 is in like 2 days or something.
Oh my god.
So you better pray.
The countdown, man. The countdown.
Because if they're gonna delay it, then they're gonna delay it like within the next week.
No, wait, come on, dude. I'm gonna cry, dude. Cyberpunk is my most anticipated game, man.
But really, they can't delay it again.
They cannot do it. It's enough.
They've already delayed it like 3 fucking times.
Yeah, man.
Like if people will be fine if it's like the fist fighting isn't like perfect. Because I've seen people complaining about it, but honestly, I watched the gameplay and I was like, yeah, this isn't that bad.
But do you know how CD Projekt is? They're perfectionists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyways, that covers it for that.
Thank you, my sir. That was nice. So we have a leaked date. Cool. Next news.
Metro Dev 4A Games has been bought by Deep Silver parent. This is Embracer Group. They picked up 4A Games for 80 million. They've been quietly like acquiring a ton of studios and talent over the past couple years.
Sneaky.
They own all the THQ ones that make like
THQ, I know. THQ Nordic, yep.
Yeah, I think they shut down and then they were bought out by these people. And now
they made some cool games.
Yeah, they make Darksiders, which was alright. Maybe I think
they're doing the Gothic remake, man, which I'm super excited about.
I don't know much about that one.
It's an old school OG RPG game, like full-fledged RPG game. It was incredible. The old Piranha Bytes studio made that game, which was part, I think, with and THQ published it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they just remaking it now, and it's gonna be sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah, but now they own 4A. So they bought the Metro series, which is pretty big. They also got the engine that they use. So apparently this will help them with their new projects. They can use that engine on other projects. Yeah,
makes sense.
So Embracer Group now has over 170 franchises, including Saints Row, Goat Simulator, Dead Island, Darksiders, Metro, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Destroy All Humans,
Gothic.
World War Z, Gothic.
Damn, I hope they will do some good stuff.
And they're kind of like second part or like second double A games. Like they're not like big AAA studios, but they're building a pretty impressive stable of like second party games. So I think that's pretty cool.
Awesome.
Because we kind of seen those types of games fall out a lot. Like those mid-tier games, they aren't as popular, but they're starting to come back.
Yeah, hopefully we get some good games out of this, man, because some of the games were like incredible.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Metro games, so I'd hope they just let them do what they do.
Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Thank you, my sir. Next news.
Next news is a big one.
Oh my god.
So, Apple has been defying everyone lately. So recently they went against Xbox because they wanted to launch their Game Pass X streaming on Apple Store, and basically Apple blocked it, saying that it was like against their policies because they couldn't rate each game individually.
Yeah, they have to review all games, that's why, yeah.
Yeah, so basically they pissed off Microsoft by doing that. And now Epic Games came in and they got sick of Apple's shit, basically. Because apparently Apple takes a 30% cut off the top of everything.
Oh my god, it's just so, it's stealing, man.
Yeah, and so now basically Epic put out an update on Fortnite that basically went around their system and allowed people to purchase the in-game purchases directly.
Mm-hmm.
And they passed on discounts to people by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And that made Apple ban Fortnite from the platform.
Really? They banned Fortnite?
Yeah, it's gone.
What?
Yeah, so
for real?
Epic Games knew this was going to happen. They were sitting on it and they had a lawsuit ready to throw at Apple. They had a huge statement they put up basically talking about how evil it is and how they're trying to have like a monopoly on everything. Basically what Apple was against in the 80s. Dude. And they put up like this marketing video. You can see it if you scroll down on that article I have.
Mm-hmm.
Basically like rallying all the Fortnite kids to like fuck off Apple.
Man, dude,
it's like making fun of like their corporate structure and stuff.
Yeah. Apple is disgusting, man. I just don't like the policies and all that shit, man. Disgusting, really.
Yeah, so they yanked Fortnite off the store, and now they've been going back and forth, both putting out statements. Apple not backing down yet, and basically Epic is saying it's not a legal practice to like hold games over like that, like for a free market.
Wait, they say join the fight to stop 2020 become 1984.
Yeah, it references some 80s case with Apple, like overthrowing like a monopoly that they had on the tech industry or something. I don't know all the details of the history of it, but just like quick summary of it, that's about it.
Damn, so billion devices, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so like Tim Sweeney, CEO of Epic, is like tweeting about it. He's saying like, we all have rights, we have to defend our rights against whoever would deny them, even if that means fighting a beloved company like Apple. So even he's like going directly against it. He doesn't like it at all, and he's publicly talking about it.
Finally someone does, man. Finally someone talks about Apple, man, and this is just like,
yeah, and people have gone through Apple's policy, and there's not even a thing talking about having like, I think it was like in-game purchases being not rated directly.
Yes. So they technically didn't break any rules and any agreement.
Yeah, it feels like it's just Apple swinging their dick around because they don't want competition for their Apple Arcade or whatever.
Yeah, fuck this bullshit.
I think that's the general gist people are walking away with.
I'm just call out to all Apple user gamers. Everybody throw away this. Sell your phones. Get something else, man. Honestly,
I mean, to be honest, I don't know why you'd want a game on your phone. But
even if you do, like some people maybe like it. All they can do, they have time. They have only just 5 minutes a day or whatever. It's you can find reasons to game on, but just throw away this bullshit. It's like
get an Android.
Overpriced bullshit.
Well, not only is it overpriced, but you have to pay into all their services too, because they just block everything. You have to go through their stupid app store. It's like really restrictive.
Yeah. Fuck them.
So I don't know. I haven't had an Apple device in a long time. When I use it, it's like I like how snappy it is. I like how clean it is. But I don't like how it's so restrictive, and
exactly.
I don't like the Apple ecosystem.
Exactly.
I don't like Macs. I don't like iPads.
Nope. Neither
Apple
me.
TV. Don't like any of it.
Nope. We're same here. So no Apple space here, guys.
So there's a lot going on with this story. It's hard to like go over everything in depth.
Mm-hmm.
But
we're gonna link the article below so people can check it out.
If you want to read through the article, like it goes really well into what it's all about and what it means.
Okay. Huge news, and very important to share that, guys. So please share this video, share the article and everything, and let people know. Okay, thank you, my sir. Next news.
WB Games Montreal's Batman will get an official reveal next week. This is going to be on Saturday. I believe it's at the Warner Bros. Games Montreal announcement, I guess. August 22nd. It's going to be the same place that they're showing off Rocksteady's game.
Oh, it's part of the Summerfest. They say 22nd they will see DC, the DC, how it called? Wait, I'm gonna tell you. It's called the DC Fandom, and 22nd of August, 1 p.m. ET or 10 a.m. PT. You can watch it live, and I'm gonna also stream it on Twitch. So link in the description below, guys. Join us.
Yeah, so if you're listening on Tuesday, this is gonna take place in a few days. It's not too long. And they're gonna show off their new Batman game. So this is WB Montreal. The last big game they made was Batman Arkham Origins, which I think is really like an underrated Batman game.
Okay.
They released it at like a weird time. It was like right after PS4 came out, and they didn't do a PS4 version. It was like right before maybe, but it was like a really good game. Story was nice.
I have to play those games, man. I never played them. I need to catch up on that one.
Yeah, so they actually teased this game like last year, but they didn't like announce it formally. They just put up like a weird graphic. It's kind of weird that they had been teasing it for like a year, but not formally announcing it. So apparently, this Batman game is going to be inspired by the Court of Owls comic book storyline. And honestly, I don't know what that is. I'm not familiar with it. Are you?
Have you watched the Gotham, the TV show?
No.
They kind of like show the Court of Owls there a little bit, but I'm not super familiar with that one. But I know it's people love that shit, so it's cool.
So who's involved? Do you know the villains?
Not really, but they're like let's say organization, you know, who wants to rule Gotham, like in the shadows, and they have like so weird owl masks wearing in the TV show, at least, you know.
So I wonder if this will be like another prequel in the Arkham series.
It is a prequel, yeah. It is. So in the show, at least, Bruce is young, so yeah.
So maybe it's like a sequel to Batman Arkham Origins.
Maybe.
Because that game was like a prequel. It was like the very beginning of like the Arkham games in the storyline. So maybe this is going to be a sequel to that, and then it's before Arkham Asylum. I don't know. It's a bit weird. And then apparently, well, I don't know if this is confirmed, but I think they said that it's going to be in like a shared like world as the Rocksteady game.
Like, I don't understand what does this mean?
As the Suicide Squad game.
Oh yeah. They will talk about that as well on the show.
Yeah, so it seems like they're actually going to be like connected. I wonder if they're going to be like the same type of game. Is one going to be like?
Oh, they're going to be in the same universe. You mean? Okay.
Well, yeah, that. But also like gameplay wise, will they be like the same type of game, or is one going to be like a weird co-op thing? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see soon.
Yeah, 22nd. We're gonna stream that. Be there, guys. A link in the description below. Okay. Yep. Next news
story.
Oh, this looks dope.
Control is limiting free next-gen upgrades to its new $40 Ultimate Edition.
Damn, why?
So basically they're saying if you want to get the PS5 version for free, then you have to buy the new Ultimate Edition. If you already bought the game for $60 and the DLC, and you spent $80 already, it doesn't matter. You won't get the PS5 version. If you want the PS5 version for free, you have to go with the Ultimate Edition. Or just wait for like a pure PS5 version, I guess.
Makes no sense.
And this is going to launch on August 27 for Steam. And then September 10th for Epic, and then PS4 and Xbox digitally.
Why not just give them all the people who have the game already and spend so much money and just give them the upgrade? This is bullshit.
Good question. I plan on playing it on PS5. I'm definitely not gonna buy the Ultimate Edition because I don't want to play it on PS4.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna buy the PS5 there. Fuck them. I'm not gonna give them my money, man.
So I'll probably just wait for it to go on sale or whatever.
Exactly. Me too. Remedy, sorry, but you fucked up.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I think the last one.
Yep.
Okay.
Last news story. Ghost of Tsushima Legends
Oof.
is coming to PS4 this fall. And maybe it's gonna come to PS5 too. You would think so, if it's gonna be like.
I really hope so, man.
You would assume so.
Yeah, because it's first party, so.
I'm pretty sure Last of Us Part 2 and Ghost are getting like day one patches for PS5.
Me too. And you don't have to pay it again to pay again for play the same game, you know?
Nope. This is free content.
And the update, it's a co-op mode. It's free. Okay?
Yeah.
And it looks incredible. Have you watched it? So I made a reaction video on the channel, so you can check it out, guys. I'm gonna link it below. And also there's a blog post article you can read about the details. So basically it's 2 to 4 player co-op, and there will be like 4 classes: samurai, ronin, assassin, and hunter. You can play the co-op story. I assume the way they wrote it, I assume the co-op story you can play only with 2 players, you know?
Yeah, probably.
Up to 2, and then 4 players you need to play the survival when you get, you know, hordes of enemy, like waves of enemies. And once you finish both, you're gonna get extra levels, raids, they say. Well, you can play and fight like super hard enemies, challenging enemies, you know, and also like some boss fights, I assume. I don't know.
Sounds pretty cool.
And
I wonder if this will let you like run around the open world with your buddies, or if it's gonna be just like locked missions.
Well, they didn't show much, but they show some gameplay where like 4, you know, hunter, like with the names above them, like the classes, they did run through some like area, and they just jumped on some trees, you know, and do the grappling hook thing, you know. And they just run through there, and I don't know, I assume it's gonna be kinda ish open world, so
yeah, it might be like open sections.
Yeah, or a semi-open, open sections maybe, yeah, because if you do raids and waves of enemies, it makes sense to make a little bit space, you know.
Yeah,
else it makes no sense.
I really like the gameplay of Ghost of Tsushima. I think it could work pretty cool for like a co-op thing where you're fighting waves of enemies. And
one big change and addition is that you get introduced to supernatural, you know, the monsters and you know, magic and that, because you see some monsters there. You're gonna be like they say once you finish the story in the survival mode with 4-player co-op, you're gonna get like another dimension and stuff like that, you know. You get introduced to magic, and they will be based on stories and myths and mythology of Japan, you know.
I mean, the main game kind of had that. It had like mythical quests you could go on that were kind of like spiritual.
Exactly.
Magic shit going on.
Yeah, folklore and all that. So you're gonna get introduced more to that in this mode. And if you see like the trailer, there's like some like Neo vibes going on, man. Some like red skies and floating stones and whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, looks cool.
Looks cool, and I love the customization, man. We're gonna squad up and play this game, okay?
Hell yeah,
boy. So super pumped about that.
Yeah. So that about wraps it up for this week's news.
Yep, that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.
Now we're going to talk about the games that we're playing.
Yes, now the section playing now, ladies and gentlemen. So, Cam, what did you play this week?
Which, it's been about 7 years since I played it originally. I played it back in 2013, and I seen that they did a remaster for PS4, so I was like, why not? it's a pretty short game to run through.
Mm-hmm.
And going through it again, it's like you're this game is still holds up. Like, it looks amazing, it plays amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some of the boss fights honestly like outdo the boss fights in the new one. Like the scale.
Dude,
Like Chronos.
yeah. Chronos, man.
The Chronos fight is insane. The way they program that fight, the way you're like climbing up him and swinging around, you're on his arm.
Yeah. Man.
He's got you like squished between his fingers. Like, it's insane that they had that running on a PS3.
Insane and incredible and epic. You know, the scale of it, man. Just incredible.
Yeah.
So happy you played it. Yeah?
Yeah, so I beat that. It was fun. I got the platinum trophies for Dying Light and Far Cry New Dawn.
Damn.
I had both of them like pretty close, so I just finished them off.
Mm-hmm.
Dying Light was a little grindy, but it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited for the sequel, which is apparently PS5.
Never played that one. Is it a horror thing? Because everyone says so I should play it.
Dying Light?
Yeah.
Yeah, you should definitely play it. It's like, imagine it's like first person, open world, parkour, zombie game.
Oh, yes.
And like there's so many like zombies on screen, and they all have like weight to them. So like when you're crashing into them or kicking them, it feels like they like got weight.
Oh, that's
like
nice. Love that.
There's like a really good story mode to it. Lots of side quests, exploring. It's kind of like Far Cry-ish with zombies.
Sounds interesting, man.
Yeah, it's fun. And then I played Little Big Planet 3.
Oh, shit.
Which was alright. It was fine. And I also started playing Yakuza Kiwami, which is like, it's a remake of the first game. I'm only a couple hours into it, but so far it's really good.
Yeah, I need to play those all the whole series, man, because the people say I love Final Fantasy and RPGs and all that, and they say
I feel like you have to play
it.
It's like Japanese, like GTA kind of. It's
right.
It's like a really in-depth story, tons of cutscenes. The gameplay's like beat 'em up. It's fast and like over the top, but it's fun. Lots of side stories and stuff.
Yeah, cannot wait to dive into that one.
Yeah, Kiwami is probably a good place to start because it's like the first in the series. You can kind of play each one without playing the previous one because each one has like its own story, kind of. But I'm having a fun time with it.
Yeah, I have Zero here, but I'm not waiting to start with Kiwami first, and then I'm gonna dive to Zero.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
there's Kiwami, then there's Kiwami 2, which is a remake of the second one. And then there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.
Yeah, there's
Judgment.
So many, man.
Yeah.
And not enough time.
Yep.
Okay. What else?
And that's about it.
Yeah, that's a ton of games, man. Jesus. Yeah.
There are a lot of short games though. Some of them were only like 7 hours, 6 hours.
Cool. I played what I played. Let me think. Ghost of Tsushima, of course. I'm on Act 2 now. Done some main stories and some. I'm getting distracted all the time, doing some side shit, and don't go to the main missions. I don't know, man. It's so trying literally so hard not to get distracted. It's.
Are you gonna platinum it?
Yes. This is the plan.
Then you might as well do everything anyways.
Yeah.
Spread it out.
And I'm playing only on streams. You know, I'm offline. I'm playing only like just some collectibles, and that's why it takes me forever to finish it. Because of the trophy hunt streams. And then I played. What else did I play? Oh, I played Fall Guys this on stream last weekend.
Fun?
It was fun. I did. It was too colorful for me, but still, with friends, it's fun. I must admit, you know.
Kind of a weird critique of the game. Too colorful.
Yeah, too much color, man. Just like tone it down a little bit, man. But okay. And then played some Avengers as well, which still, was fun with friends because, dude, it
Same
had
missions?
Hmm?
Same missions as before?
Same missions, and we found and unlocked because Draco knew some secret things, and we just unlocked one extra mission, which was the same thing when you go there. The winter first mission when you do, it's like the same there. But
Yeah.
the funny thing was it had a ton of glitches, man. I was falling into the walls, like flying into the space with Hulk, and stucking and then disconnecting. It was so bad. It had game-breaking bugs, man. It was bad. It was so bad.
I seen some screenshots and it was like, ooh, this doesn't look very good visually.
Dude, it was so bad. Like textures not loading, and then falling into like you were like in an elevator, and then you just fall into like into the world, and then just flying into space. It was like, what the hell, dude?
Yeah, this game comes out in like less than a month, I believe.
Honestly, I believe they should delay that one because it's not ready at all.
I don't think they can delay it. They're so close now. I don't think they can delay it.
Yeah, I think they already printed produced the hard.
I don't know if it's gone gold yet, but like, I don't think they can delay it like 4 weeks, 3 weeks out from release.
I would delay it, man, because like last week, the closed beta was good. It had no bugs, no nothing. But now, and this one, it was so buggy and so
Maybe
bad.
it's just like a stress test.
They probably did something with the servers, man, because like so many people, many more people played this weekend. It was open for everyone on PlayStation and for pre-orders on Xbox and PC. So it was many more people, and I think like Drago works in server maintenance and all that, and he said they probably run an older patch, and they fucked the whole game up. I don't know. We'll see. It must be a server thing, though. Yeah.
I mean, they could still clean that up. Server issues.
Yeah, probably,
We'll
and they should, because the selling point is the co-op. It's good. It's fun, but I don't know. Not super hyped about that, man. Yeah, and that was about it. I didn't play anything else this week. Yeah, so
still some good stuff there.
Yeah, good stuff.
Fall Guys.
Fun streams. Fall Guys, yeah, on streams was great and funny. Yeah. So that was it for this week, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and share the podcast as well for people who are listening in. We appreciate you. And what else, Cam? Did I forget anything?
Nope.
Housekeeping? Oh, yes.
Thanks.
Yes?
Go ahead.
And don't forget to leave questions, okay? I like this.
Do it.
Okay, thank you. See you next time. Game on.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.